So, hi everyone, and welcome to our Drilling Digital Dentistry, our case from today. I'm going to show you something that is very, very interesting. It is a case, and we're going to create a mock-up first, and then we're going to readjust the design over the prep. And the whole workflow is actually in a beautiful way displayed because it shows how important digital dentistry is, how important it is to create the digital projects, and during the project to see what part is missing for the best treatment planning. What part did we not consider when we created everything from the beginning? So digital dentistry is beautiful because you can fail the planning, you can fail the idea of the treatment planning, you can fail everything and don't harm the patient at all. So we can replan, we can redesign, we can do everything new until we find the best solution. For that, and so welcome everybody. I know we do have around 200 registrations. Whoever cannot be live with us today, oh yeah, that's a good point. We record and we are gonna send the recording. Yes, I think it's recording. Let me see. Yes, okay, we are recording. So everybody is gonna get the case and the recording afterwards. So let's start, and I'm gonna go to the patient digitalization, and I'm gonna select three files. So I'm gonna start with the picture. I'm gonna bring the upper and the lower jaw. I'm gonna calibrate the files. So upper and lower jaw, they're already calibrated from the scanner, so they are in occlusion. What I need to calibrate is the picture with the upper jaw. The lowers are automatically calibrated based on the uppers. So 3 points on the picture, 3 points on the STL, and I set the points. I recalibrate everything manually in case I missed the precision of my points. So here we go. I think that's nice. Picture intraoral scan is calibrated. That's good enough. And I'm gonna save the calibration, and I do have the digital patient that right now has the picture and the intraoral scans calibrated. Now I'm gonna start and I'm gonna design a 3D case. I'm gonna design a mock-up using these files. We start with our perfect frontal profile and occlusal position. I calibrate visually, right? Visually, I calibrate my files. That's now the canines are in the right rotation. What do I have? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna define the occlusal curve. That's the most important step. This is the best, the calibration, the best position, the occlusal curve. And based on this calibration, we go to the next screen where we create the 3D smile frame. The 3D smile frame, which will calculate automatically our design, the size of the teeth, the rotation of the teeth, and then we're gonna just make some adjustments based on okay. So I'm gonna set the occlusal angulation. I think that's fine. And the size of the teeth is also not bad. And the ratio, I'm gonna change the ratio. That's like, okay, that's fine. Good. So we go to the next screen, to the next step. In this step, what we need to do is to set in the occlusal position the size of the width. So let me see if our canines lateral, so I set the distal lines for the central canine and laterals. That helps me right now just to generate the smile, to calculate the rotation, to calculate the size for every single tooth. And remember, we set the curve ideally, right? It means when we get the calculation now, it's gonna be an ideal design. It's not additive, it's ideal. We're gonna adjust, you see, it's not additive, it's ideal. Let's see, that's the position of the teeth. The size, okay, so then we're gonna bring everything more vestibular so that it's more additive. And let's go to the next screen. In the next screen, we are gonna adjust the design and create the mockup. So I'm gonna hide the lowers first and the smile frame. I do have in the occlusal view, it's not bad, but we need to, now that it's so additive, we need to adjust a little bit our design. So here is my canine. That's good. Here is my lateral. Of course, everything what I show you right now, it's a prototype. So in June, we are going to release this 3D feature. And until then, we are gonna calibrate better the templates, the calculation, everything. So it's gonna be, at least you see the rotations, for example, for the canine, and then the angulation of the canine also. So there are some small adjustments to do so that we get actually in a very precise result without big adjustments. Okay, so I'm gonna the centrals are good, I think. Okay, everything is additive, right? It's a mock-up. It's additive. We need to create this design. That's fine. Let's see on the other side. It's okay. It looks okay. More vestibular. And I have the option to reflect the design and the size and the rotation on the other on the opposite side, and it reflects everything symmetrically. So right now I need to adjust because it's not our model, our intraoral scan is not symmetric. So I adjust a little bit the position of the rotation, and it's more palatal. Let me see. Yes, in the occlusal view it looks pretty good. Oh, let me see the rotation a little bit more, the tilt. It's okay. I see the rotation of the centrals can be a little bit adjusted. Now it looks nice. I think it's okay. Okay. And more coral. Good. So that would be my mock-up. And it took me yeah, I don't know, we calibrated the files also maybe 7 minutes or so, and we're gonna save the mockup. Now, that's the beauty of the digital workflows, and I love digital workflows. We're gonna add to our case the prep. And ideally, we're gonna find a solution to create a digital prep. And plan with the digital prep. And check and analyze before we touch the patient. So I do have like a digital prep here, you see, canine to canine. Now I'm gonna set 3 points on the original intraoral scan, and I'm gonna set 3 points on the prep, calibrate them, and with the SmileFy fit option, we're gonna now analyze every single triangle, every single coordinate from the first object, and we're gonna calibrate with the second object. And we're gonna readjust the design over the prep. That's the beauty of the digital workflow. We have projects, we have digital patients, and we built on top of the first project a new project. We bring new files into the project. That's the most important thing. You start, you bring new files into the project. Now here we go, it's calibrated, and we're gonna see and we're gonna get more information, more data about the situation of the patient, the condition of the patient, how to design, how to proceed with our treatment. We do have the prep in the digital patient, and I'm gonna open now the 3D Smile design. I don't need to do anything else because all the files that I bring in the digital patient, all the files that I calibrate in the digital patient are automatically updated in my project. As you can see, here we go. We have now the design over the prep. Of course, the design over the prep needs to be adjusted because it's not additive anymore, right? That's the design over the original STL. Now we need to bring everything a little bit more palatal, so the design is not that additive anymore. I'm gonna link the centrals, and I'm gonna bring the centrals back. Yeah, palatal, I like it's okay. I'm gonna bring also my laterals into the right position. You see, it's very easy. I calibrated both, so I linked both sides, the right and left, and I adjust my design over the prep. Maybe the rotation a little bit better here. Yeah, I like it. Here it's too much. Bring it back. Okay. So here we go. It took me a couple of minutes, really, and I do have design over the prep, right? And I can show. Let's analyze a little bit. Maybe we can do it better. So let's see. Yeah, okay. We go to the free view. Let me bring the free view. Yeah, okay. So now design. Okay, so I reduce the opacity. Now I can reduce here a little bit the width. Okay, the more we reduce the width of the central more. Okay, and we're gonna place the lateral much better. Mesial, yes, like this, and the canine also. Let's see how everything looks like. Not bad at all. Yes, I like it. Maybe also the canine more palatal. Yes, I like it. Okay. Also on the other side. and rotation and palatal. Mesial, let me see, yeah. Now we can also check we can reduce the opacity, and then we're going to check a little bit the design and everything. Yes, we should go and a little bit mesial and increase the width. They're linked? No, they're not linked. That's good. Okay, I think I like it. I think I like it. Maybe this one a little bit better adjusted to the gingiva. I think I like it. And now that's the beauty, and that's what I like about the digital workflows. I do have a design. I like the design. I think it's good. I'm gonna work a little bit more on the canines. Maybe that's too coronal. Yeah, I like it. I like my design very much. I showed the patient my design. The patient is also super happy with my design. Let's check the design in the face. Yes, beautiful. My patient likes it. My patient wants it. And let's go back to the digital workflow. That's the beauty of the digital workflow. We can fail the planning digitally, and then we can redesign. I bring the lowers. Bringing the lowers, I check my design. And we see that's not working. We see the whole treatment that we proceed with on the uppers, we would not work at all. And now we can show the patient what is the problem. We can discuss the complete treatment, right, before we do anything else. That's the beauty of the digital workflow. We can design, we can have an idea, a first version of the treatment planning, we can create a design, we can create everything, then we see it's not working, so we need to adjust also the treatment planning. That's one of the very, very interesting things that I'm gonna integrate next in one of the next releases. So June, we plan June that we have the 3D upper lower design, canine guidance, everything so that you can design upper and lowers very, very quick and fast in a very fun way, right? But to create like a digital prep and calculate actually where should be the ideal position of your design, and then see if the planning works with the lowers, that's super interesting, and it gives us so much more insights in the situation of the patient, and how we could design and treat and do all our plannings. So that's something that we're gonna focus on, more clinical, more precise. We're gonna find a super easy way to create a digital prep, the prep, actually, the form of the prep is not important, because if you go and create the design in an ideal way, the veneers and all the stuff, then you can see if ideally it works or not, and then you can adjust your treatment and your plan accordingly to this. Digital prep, design over the digital prep. So we had the mock-up, right? But now, as you can see, it's completely different, because it's no more additive, it's subtractive, right? Everything what was what was done is the teeth are cut now, and that's why the position of the design is completely different. Then you can save, of course, the case, and in the digital patient, we do have the beautiful visualization of every single 3D project that we have created for the patient. So with one slider, I'm going to show you immediately. I hope, okay, here is the digital patient. The way to compare design number 1, design number 2, all the 3D projects that we create for the patient is really helps us a lot with everything what we do. So let me hide, for example, the prep. I'm going to hide the prep, and you see design version number 1. Design version number 1 was based on an additive design. Let me read. Okay, so there was additive design over the red intraoral scan. The red intraoral scan was the original intraoral scan, right? And then we have the prep, and design version 2 shows us the design over the prep. You see, it's subtractive. If we have 5 versions of the design, then we have 5 versions of the designs. Here we have different sliders, and we can just switch between the sliders, and we can communicate and visualize every single step of the way, every single idea, every single design, everything what was done over the prep, over the original scan. And that's the beauty of digital workflows. We have everything in the digital patient, and we can manage, visualize, decide, analyze, change, right, on the digital patient. The 3D objects that we have here. If we have the facial scan, for example, then we're going to have the facial scan here. We're going to have the CBCT here, so we can bring more and more files, add the files to the digital patient, and we don't have to reopen the project and do something, because the project is going to be updated with all the new layers of 3D objects automatically. So then we can just open, and we can discuss with the patient, and of course show. We see from the very beginning we had an issue here. So that's the mock-up, that's the subtractive design, and that's the prep. Okay, that's it from my side today. Next time, I'm going to show you and present to you brushes. So we have sculpt tools integrated in the design. So you're going to be able to adjust the gingival margins. You're going to be able to adjust the whole design based on your preps, on your gingival margins, and you are going to be able to create this design in a very, very precise way. We're not going to touch the surface of the tooth, because these surfaces are natural templates, are natural smile donators. So, but we can adjust very precisely the gingival margins, and that's going to create a super precise and very, very nice result. That's from my side. I hope you had fun with this case. And as you can see, we try to create workflows that helps you really with your whole procedure of designing smiles in a very, very unique way to create beautiful and very unique solutions for your patients and treatment plannings. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give the stage, Carmina.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Ralph. So thank you so much for showing us the 3D design. I'm sure that the doctors cannot wait to try the 3D part of it. And today we have a special offer that I would like to show you. It's going to, here we go. So this offer is going to help you learn all the workflow from start to finish. Basically, what Ralph showed you today, how to integrate different files, how to complete the digital workflow of your patient. And so we have here, as you can see, a limited time offer, and it will you can save $300 if you buy basically the gold membership, which is the yearly gold membership. And together with it, you'll also get the 3D workshop. Now, this workshop is online, so you can watch, so you can basically rewatch it if you need to. It's not only for dentists, it can be used also for dental assistants. Let's say the dentist doesn't have the time to do the 3D part, but as you saw, it's very easy to do it, and it really doesn't require too much time to design the mockup. And so what's in your gold membership, in your yearly gold membership? You have the unlimited 2D and 3D design, you have the premium support, you have access to our tutorials, meetups, and case reports. And of course, you also get, along with this, access to all the 3 devices. So it's available on the iPhone, iPad, and Mac version. Therefore, if you're interested, let's say you're already gold member, right? And you just want the workshop, you can also buy the workshop. If you go here, purchase now, you can see that you have the option to, right here, to take only the digital workshop. And I really encourage you to do this course because, as you can see, it's not that much, but it is an interactive course. It's going to happen. I didn't give it dates. It's going to happen on June 12th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Miami time, Eastern time. And so if you can join, if not, you can register and you will get the recording. But I really encourage you to be there so you can practice for yourself and do the case from start to finish. Other than that, if you do need more information about our courses, you can always connect with us. Our integration consultants are here to help you out if you do need any question, if you have any questions. And you can also go here in the Academy section where you will find all the other courses available. Now, this special offer that I showed you today, it's a special offer because you save, basically it gives you as a bonus the 3D workshops. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the 3D session with Ralph. It's been 3 days since Ralph showed us the entire workflow from start to finish with different cases. You can find this recorded version also on YouTube if you want to go ahead and just rewatch them, or on Facebook. So that's about it. Thank you so much for joining today, for staying with us until the end, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.